On.
Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. I'm
Come on, I've got to remind you again, you're not the bailiff. You're not the bailiff this time, you're not the bailiff.
not the anti-bailiff.
No, let's start again.
Morning, good evening, good afternoon. I am the anti-parking attendant for Get Out of Debt Free.
Can I see your ID, please?
There's my ID. Be well.
That was good, but remember, you're the parking attendant this time, not the bailiff. I don't know if you're allowed to do that. No, because that might be considering you might cover something.
There's nowhere to put it.
No, well, if you put it on the top, the light won't get through and it wouldn't charge.
Well, there we go. Stick it in there. That's all right, isn't it? Get out debt free. Will it stay there?
I hope that doesn't count as litter, does it?
It's a notice.
Ah,
Notice this notice.
Now it counts as litter. Who's to blame for that one? Quick, pick it up, because you know even if you pick it up, there's a £60 fine. No, it doesn't matter, you've dropped it. Doesn't matter if you pick it up, we've proved that. If you pick it up, you're still guilty. You now owe £60 to the council. You shouldn't have done that.
You take credit card?
No, no. I think...
You take Get Out of Debt Free?
I think that's the only way to handle it, don't you?
Thank you, Doctor. Be well. Be very well.
I'm coming.
Good afternoon, sir.
Good afternoon.
You look very nice.
Okay.
Nice fancy dress outfit. What number are you? 574?
Yes.
What are you doing?
Doing my job.
What is your job, sir?
Civil and enforcement officer.
Enforcement? Enforcing what, sir? Have you forgotten
No.
what you enforce? What do you enforce, sir?
Regulations.
What kind of regulations?
Not parking, and I don't have time to more questions, sir.
You are a public servant, or are you not?
Yes.
Thank you. So you can't answer questions what you're doing?
Yeah, but I thought you didn't film me.
Do you realise that there's a camera up there, there's one over there, there's another one on...
Yes.
In fact, there's two on the end, they're all filming us now.
Yes.
Great, isn't it?
But you're personally filming me.
Excuse me?
You're personally filming me.
Are we not being filmed personally by everything else?
But you got
Is it against the law, sir?
CCTV.
Is it against the law for me to film you, or film anybody on the street? Assalamu alaikum.
You okay, mate? Yeah,
Is everything okay, sir?
Aye.
This man was just about to commit a criminal offence against the Bill of Rights 1689. He was going to put a ticket on your car.
Yeah,
because that's what these people in fancy dress do.
Yeah, so because I'm going to do some shopping, well, you know, I've got no time. I mean, I just need 10 minutes or the thing is, like with them, you know, they don't let us do the shopping, to be honest, properly.
Yeah, so unfortunately...
You know, because you always think, when you park in a place like this, you always keep thinking about your car.
Yes, sir, yeah.
I mean, you know...
It's not fair, is it?
And the shop said to us that we were allowed for half an hour. I gave them my registration number.
Yes.
And I gave them my name. He says, you're allowed for half an hour, but things changed, I don't know why.
Yeah, well, this man seems to think he's enforcing something, so you could have maybe asked him some questions which he can't answer.
Well, I mean, I think you know, he's like a normal man. I mean, he's been, you know, ordered to do what he's doing.
He's just following orders,
yeah,
then?
following orders, but I mean, it comes.
Is that all you're doing, sir? Following orders?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
At the moment, you got 5 minutes.
5 minutes. I mean,
Yes.
you know, what about if it's busy there? So what can I do?
You pay for half hour, sir.
But you know, the shop gave us half an hour. He says they will give us half an hour.
The council say you have to pay within 5 minutes. As soon as you park up, you got 5 minutes.
Have the council stolen the streets back off us? Didn't we own this? Don't we own this planet? When I was born, there was just...
No, the government owned it.
There was just water and land. It seems the government have taken everything back from us, don't they? It doesn't seem quite right. What's going on? Have we landed on the wrong planet? How come they want our money all the time? It seems, you know, we work and you get the money.
I can't, well I could, but I'm having a lot of trouble getting right up close to that curb. Would that get me a fine?
No, mate.
Thank you. I'll go and get my lunch.
So can you give me 10 minutes then, please? Maybe, you know, if 5 minutes I'll do it. No problem, I'll come. Please. I just need to buy some meat, that's all.
You got 5 minutes, I'll just start logging you in.
Do you know if you get any problems with banks or anything, it's Get Out of Debt Free? Would you like one, sir? It tells you how to get rid of parking tickets.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome, sir. Oh, remember, you've only got 5 minutes because this gentleman here in this beautiful, beautiful fancy dress outfit will stick a ticket on your car because they want your time and money.
I'll come back.
Be good.
you've got to give him a ticket. It's a job. It's time. There is some. I want to
It's a
ask.
game, isn't it, Doctor?
No, it's just what I want to ask. You know, on here, I get confused by that. It says restriction zone ends and restriction zone at any time. Which bit does it refer to?
Absolutely. Car park, that's private. This side of the gate, one big
How does that tell us by that sign? That says restricted zone at any time and restricted zone ends, and there's no markings along here. I would naturally presume that I have to take a 50-50 bet or choice. What do you think? Can they get them signed up better? I mean, your logic, that sign here, restricted zone ends, followed by restricted zone at any time on the same sign, posted the same direction. Now, I know because you work with them a lot, but can you understand how I would get confused?
Yes.
Could you bring it up with your manager, sir?
I would have.
Thanks, because it doesn't say what's going on there. So in theory, if anybody's parking along here without that clear display, chocking in here, it's too small, these bays. I know the bays used to have a minimum size, but that's gone now. And I'm not really interested in damaging the car trying to get into it, so thank you for that.
Excuse me,
if
sir.
I'm going to get a fine for being 4 inches out on this other space, thanks, because I know they've made the spaces now, you're allowed to make them smaller than the cars, but I know that you won't play that silly game. It's good to see you. Thanks.
Excuse me, sir, if you get any problems with parking tickets or banks or anything else, there's a little website you can go to called Get Out Debt Free.
You do it this way, you don't go shouting at a person who's stuck, shall we say stuck, having to do a job, just like anybody else's job. Yeah, they are part of the game, but it is a game. They're human, yeah?
Thank
they
you,
play
Doctor.
the game, you play the game. This is the way to do it, and if enough people are doing this, and the council will get angry, then that's good, because we can take them to the table and discuss why we're getting angry and why they have to dress them in stab vests. Yeah? Do you know what I mean? These are guys who are trying to do tickets. Why there have been so many assaults, particularly on the street. Yeah? Why even, I think it was last week, 578, I've mentioned before, you know, we've seen him out probably on video, but, you know, he got a kicking. I don't know what that was about, but I
Oh, that was Brian, yeah.
Parking.
That's a shame. Nobody should get a kick in for just
for anything,
dressing
you
up
see.
fancy dress
so
outfits.
if this is getting you angry, and you want to, don't get angry with him, even if what's the chap with the dreadlocks, because he's just doing his job.
522.
522, you know he's just doing his job.
He's a really nice guy, actually.
But you can see him pushing the buttons, as in ticketing things which are loading, anything like that. Same thing along here. Don't get angry, just have a nice day.
Get
if
even.
necessary. Yeah, and just use the information where you can. And if they tell you it's wrong, yeah, are they telling you what they're doing is right?
Ah,
Have a nice day.
thank you, Doctor. Well, he's walked off and he's not ticketed this lovely man's car. It was another good day today. Traffic wardens have gone.